what we are looking at is a framework that will establish Jamaica as a medical tourism destination, including how do we work with a JTB to ensure that Jamaica starts being marketed as a medical tourism destination.
The opportunity we see is in a range of different treatments: surgical treatment, medical diagnostics, dentistry. That is actually already happening. I'm sure the dentists among you will already be seeing patients from the diaspora who come down here, and while they're visiting friends and family, decide to have dental treatment. And that is certainly one of the low-hanging fruit.
Big abroad in sports, music, food. And the newest kid on the block that has the world looking to jam down is medical tourism.
Essentially moving people, and typically it's from more developed countries to less developed countries, to access healthcare at an affordable cost, but still high in quality.
Which is really about people actively traveling to another country to seek medical help or medical treatments. Now, it's not so much about people coming here and while they're here having a treatment. It's really about the whole structure of a travel industry that is set up to promote people traveling overseas. So if you want to have a hip replacement, you actually go to a travel agent in the US, usually, or in the UK or Canada, wherever, and you say, where can I have my hip replacement done? And they'll give you a list of 5 or 6 countries and say, okay, this is what it costs in these countries. So there's a whole superstructure that's set up to promote this.
The government has implemented a number of policies to spur growth in this sector. The National Steering Committee on Health and Wellness Tourism, with its secretariat based at JAMPRO, looks at accreditation, regulation, and a marketing framework for the sector. The National Standard for Spas was developed in conjunction with the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. There is a national quality infrastructure, and the Fiscal Incentives Act, a new fiscal framework introduced in 2014, provides for reduced customs and stamp duties and corporate income tax rates, as well as a list of items that can be brought into the island duty-free. These incentives are available to both recovery hotels and medical and wellness facilities. Global investors have seen the potential for medical tourism in Jamaica. International brand Hospitan built a $2.3 billion state-of-the-art facility in Montego Bay, St. James. Additionally, it's quite the norm to hear of medical missions happening in different parts of the island. The country has been ranked second on the list of most attractive countries for medical tourism based on a 2014 index.
So why Jamaica? We already have an international global presence as a tourism destination. We do have a skilled workforce, excellent doctors, excellent dentists, excellent nurses. Our labor costs here are low, significantly lower. The proximity to the United States cannot be ignored, and that's a given. Of course, we have our natural resources. So when we talk about wellness tourism, our beaches, our spas that can be developed, advantages, of course, for a place like Jamaica to get engaged in health tourism, definitely good for the workforce, and of course, the foreign exchange.
The government will continue to promote and facilitate investment in the very lucrative medical tourism sector. Therefore, health professionals and tourism stakeholders form coalitions to help develop Jamaica as a medical tourism destination. For more on Jamaica's growing medical tourism industry, contact JAMPRO. They're based on Trafalgar Road in New Kingston. Call them at 978-7755 or 978-3337.